A live look over Muskegon right now, and the sunshine's actually peeking through the area. I expect we'll see some decent sunshine for a couple of hours, especially along the lakeshore and areas along 131. If you go east, I think the clouds will catch up before you get a lot of sunshine, but partly cloudy skies right now. It's actually looking very nice out there. Some calm waves as well along Lake Michigan. As we go inland, you can see the broken cumulus clouds continuing to break up. Grand Rapids seeing some sunshine is there. Comstock Park, Stanton, Ravenna, mostly cloudy skies, but I think this will turn to partly cloudy in the next hour or so. And then we'll go back to fully cloudy with precipitation in the next couple of hours. You can see the breaks in the clouds pretty much right over Lake Michigan. Some of those clouds still lingering around inland, but it'll continue to move out. And then behind me, there's that next round of rain and some clouds. Milwaukee seeing the clearing. I think they'll fill in here in the next hour or so, and we'll start to see more and more of that cloud cover and precipitation for all weekend. Right now, temperatures 40 degrees in Grand Rapids. We're pretty chilly across all of the Midwest, though, and sitting in the 30s for most of us. But a northwest wind's going to continue to drop these temperatures in terms of high temperatures tomorrow and even into Sunday. 40 is the only time we'll see the high temperature at 40 degrees today, up until probably Monday or even Tuesday for right now. The wind's a huge part of that. Like I mentioned, northwest wind going to drive it in. We're light here, but you go out west and the winds are gusting upwards of 35 to even 40 miles per hour out there, and that'll be with us tomorrow after that snow moves in. So here's the high temperatures the rest of the day: 45 Grand Rapids, 44 in Fremont, upper 40s as you go near I-94. So not a bad day, and with that sunshine coming out, I think it'll actually be a decent early afternoon. But this evening and into the overnight, that's when we're going to start to see a change. This cool air mass really sets up going into Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. It does leave going into Monday afternoon. So middle of next week looks okay, but then you can see another cool air mass starting to set up in the central portions of the United States, and that could be at our doorstep going into next weekend as well. So it might be a cold couple of weekends going into the long-term models as we start April. Right now, there's that light rain south of Kalamazoo. It's very light if hitting the ground at all. We're just tracking this next system of snow transitioning to mostly rain up towards Green Bay. That's moving off to the south and east. Rain continuing to spread across that system as well. It's getting more and more rich, more saturated, so we'll see more moisture with this. Here in the next couple of hours, you can see that it does stretch down towards Milwaukee and even near Chicago as it starts to move off to the east. We'll see that strong westerly wind as well, and that rain continuing to move across. I think we'll see the rain here between 4 and 5 o'clock or so, but as we go throughout the rest of the afternoon, it does look to turn into more scattered showers, and then going into the overnight hours, there's that transition to snow, and I think lake effect snow bands set up pretty significantly throughout the overnight hours and into the morning. It's going to be one of those west of 131 things, but the winds are going to be quite strong throughout the afternoon that I think inland could see a ½ inch or so, or some areas picking up even an inch. You can see upwards of an inch north of Muskegon and Fremont area, looking at another inch near I-94 to the south, South Haven, down towards the Indiana border. Inland areas, Ottawa County, Barry County, even Grand Rapids, anywhere from a ½ an inch to an inch is possible. But I think those other areas where those lake effect snow bands line up with a northwest wind could easily see an 1.5 inches of snow. So the snow tomorrow morning will be very windy in the afternoon. Sunday looks to be the coldest day. We're back into the 40s going into next week, but you can see that the temperatures start to drop off going into Thursday. We're looking at the long-term models to start that first full week of April, and it's looking cooler than average for most of the United States. I mentioned that other cool air mass starting to set up Wednesday in the central portions of the U.S. I think that arrives next weekend. We'll have those temperatures in the low 40s for that first day of April.